I got a notification for Chuck and Conroy's newest Pokemon Black and White 2 episode. And the episode is called The Horny Ass. Very good. Morning, everyone. Did you sleep well? Starting today, you'll be joined by your 2 students from Blueberry Academy. Oh, that's you two. Go on, kids. Time to introduce yourselves. Hi, I'm Carmine. It's a pleasure to meet all you outsiders. I mean, visitors from Paldea. I'm Kieran. Carmine and Kieran actually grew up here, so ask them for help if you need anything. And you two had better be real help, you hear me? Aye aye. Right. Now that that's settled, why don't I tell you all a bit about what we have planned for you. This school trip of yours will be an exercise in, orienteering. First, we'll have you split into pairs, then each pair will be tasked with finding 3 signboards located around the land of Kitakami. On each signboard, you'll find snippets of an old folktale passed down here in Kitakami. Read them all and learn a bit about our home. To prove you completed the task, we'll ask each pair to take a snapshot together in front of these signboards with their phone or camera. Take a photo together in front of each of the 3 signboards to complete your mission. It's a self-guided tour of Kitakami. Learn all about its rich history. Much more fun than sitting around and listening to me ramble on and on, eh? Wonderful! What an innovative idea for a group activity. Oh, I've got a gift for each of you as well. Roto Stick. A stick to rest a Rotom phone on. It allows you to take selfies from a little bit farther away than you could on your own. Which is really dumb, because, like, Rotom is a Pokemon, and it floats. So just have it float slightly farther away. I don't need a selfie stick for this, but... Press the X button while in selfie mode to use your Roto Stick. The Roto Stick adds some extra distance between you and the camera, making it easier to take photos with you and your friends and Pokemon. I hear things like these are all the rage in big cities. Use them when you take those photos. I'll even teach you a rad pose I came up with all on my own. Eureka emote. Urethra! He looks like him. He looks like that too. This is what I'm talking about, by the way. Urethra! Ah, yes, real rad. Remember that one of the goals of this trip is to deepen the ties between our 2 schools. It seems like having someone who knows the area well will be a big help. That being said, let's try to maximize our number of inter-school pairs. Okay, time to mingle. Really, how do you live with your hair like that? If my hair is ever so slightly on my face while I'm on camera, I have to fix it. You're Chandler or whatever, right? Let me guess. You want to pair up with one of us poor, lonely Blueberry students? Yes. Gosh, it's so sweet of you to go out of your way like that. What would we ever do without you? Oh yeah, so my little brother here has been all googly-eyed over you since yesterday. He wouldn't stop talking about you, even at home. I seriously couldn't get him to shut up. Sis, what are you telling him that for, dummy? Hey, watch who you call dummy if you know what's good for you. Oh man. Look at him, being all shy. See, my brother's no good at talking to people. He'd probably never work up the nerve to ask you himself, but he'd really like to battle with you. Well, what do you know? It turns out you're sorta nice. Oh, this'll make my brother real happy. Chin up, Kiki. Chandler says he'll battle you. What? Wowzers, really? You don't mind? He doesn't mind a bit. Get to your positions, you two. Everyone else, clear out, make some space. I got this. Look at this gay little man. He's gonna have fucking, like, Arceus or something. Pokemon Trainer, Kieran. He has a Sentret. Wowzers, I can't believe this. I get to battle you? This is awesome. Found Blowy Joey's Mystic Water. Oh no. I'm going to... flip turn? You're weak enough you'll die to a flip turn. You're Sentret. Love the music. Always will. We've used Baba Booey several times now. We're gonna get Gaston out here. Yanma. I will aerial ace you and you will explode. Oof. I guess I got a lot of weaknesses. Yay. Wowzers. Good show! Nicely done, kids. Nothing like a friendly battle to get to know someone. Wowzers. You sure are strong, Chandler. You really aren't half bad, kid. Kikili's nearly as strong as I am, you know. He had a Sentret and a Yanma. Level 6, like nearing level 60. They are not evolved. What level does Sentret evolve? Sentret evolves at level 15 and defer it. You've kept it a Sentret for like 40 plus levels. I don't think you're a good Pokemon trainer. I don't know about that. This orienteering thing, we're supposed to do it in, we're supposed to group up in pairs, right? You should go ahead and pair up with Kiki then. What? No, sis, don't! Don't what? It's not like we can pair up. Or were you hoping to partner with some other rando outsider instead of Chandler? Well, no. Oh, man. Don't worry, he's just being shy. I'll go find some chump to pair up with, too. Watch out for my little bro, you. Looks like you're all paired up. Let's go ahead and mark where you'll be going on the Rotom phones of yours. Now then, off you go to do some exploring. Oh, and if you find yourself in need of any potions or Pokeballs or the like, head over that way to Peachy's. They'd be happy to set you to rights. So it looks like we should probably start with the signboard at Loyalty Plaza. That's out past the apple orchards on the west side of the village. It's close by, and I figure it might make sense to, you know, visit them all in order. It'll probably just get in your way if I stick too close, so I'll just follow you from a safe distance. That's an excuse to have the people not following me. Because God forbid they have someone follow you. Take a look around at the scenery. So humid. Wow. In case it wasn't incredibly obvious. So this is the character I've been interested in seeing the most. Whoa, where'd you come from? Didn't even notice you there. Anyway, you are... Wait, no. Don't say a thing. I want to guess first. You're one of the students who came here from the Paldea region on a school trip. Bingo! It's a small town, you know. News tends to spread pretty quickly. Name's Perrin, by the way. I'm a traveler with a bit of a thing for photography. Here's my bud, Ralith. Doesn't the little horn on his head make it the cutest? Hey, this might sound a bit weird, but would you be alright if I... would it be alright if I took your photo? Just like that, huh? You're always open to the... are you always this open with total strangers? Kinda worried about you, kiddo. Anyway, let me snap that photo. You got a unique vibe, you know? I like it. It's a bit different than what I'm used to. I want to make this town my home base for a little while. Why don't you focus on wrapping up whatever you got going on for now? So, I'm very interested in Perrin, saying that out loud makes it sound weird. Don't make it weird. It is weird. But, she seems to be the descendant of Adaman. And possibly Irida? Cause, like, it's like, I think, like, she's got, like, the hair, like, the blue in the hair, like Adaman, but apparently, like, the white parts in her hair are similar to what Irida also has, or something along those lines. I need to look at them again. But, like, it would be hype if, like, Adaman and Irida really set aside their differences and then fuck. But she's at least the descendant of Adaman, which makes the inclusion of Hisui and Growlithe here very interesting, because I was always confused about how they were going to incorporate Hisuian forms into this game, because technically they're forms from a region that no longer exists because it's now the Sinnoh region, and these forms no longer exist in the Sinnoh region, so how do these forms come to be? Like, Hisui and Growlithe, it's Hisui and Growlithe. Hisui is not a region anymore in this part of the timeline now. Like, Hisui is, like, distant past Sinnoh. So, I'm kind of curious about her Growlithe. Come see me after, I don't know, registering 150 Pokemon in the Kitakami Pokedex or something. Oh, she has a little ponytail at the back, too. I'm just looking at the hole in your ripped jeans. I'm not looking at anything else. Well, I am interested in what she has to say, but we will catch Pokemon and find out later. It's got 6 tails! Who might you be? Me. You already have a mask. I wouldn't need a mask. I wouldn't need a mask. Shut up. That's what you sound like. And again, another house I can't go into. Nice Magikarp koi pond. I like that. Can I, like, just climb to the top of your house at 5 frames a second? Hoot hoot. In for Rock Tomb. I don't really think there's much else to do around here, considering this game refuses to do, like, anything. There's a fire escape. Oh, there is stuff up here. This game refuses to do, like, nearly anything with towns in this game, so there's, like, nothing to actually explore. Not a whole lot going on in this town, is there? It's exactly what I like about it. TM for Charge is up here. One fresh water. TM for Metronome. We all love Metronome in this household. They just put a lot of items everywhere. See, I haven't fully decided if I do want to use new Pokemon to battle with here instead of my Paldean champion team. We have Apple Hills over here. I don't remember any of the goddamn buttons. Loyalty Plaza is just up here, so we will take our sweet time doing stuff. We have Bellsprout. Bellsprout. Da 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 da. It plants its feet deep underground to rehydrate itself. While doing so, it's unable to run away if it's attacked. There's a lot of these Pokemon I'm gonna have to, like, level up, like, once or twice to evolve to get the entries in the Pokédex. Lugiana, Bellsprout, Bellsprout. Stop it! Dig. No more Spinnerack. You never know if there's gonna be a shiny around the corner, so I always want to be careful. Hello, Gamma. Welcome to stream. I am catching this. Use Dig. I do not have Dig. If it encounters a foe, it will stand up on its tail, making itself look bigger than usual to intimidate them. Yes, it's so intimidating. I missed a guy back here. Hey there! You've got to greet a person properly if you want to have a pleasant battle. Now let's go! Tatsuro. I should probably stop having Blowy Joey in the front. I always have Blowy Joey in the front to use, frickin' Flip Turn. What if I just Wave Crash? That should kill a Bellsprout, right? Yeah. You see, I have an idea. Something like the warm glow of good sportsmanship. Shut up. My idea is I will take some Pokemon out of the party. I'll bring them over here. Let's get... I use, like, Blowy Joey a lot. We'll get Baba Booey out of here for now. And... I really don't want to get rid of Swinestein right now. It's a funny thing about Swinestein is, right now in Pokemon Go, they have a Paldea event going on, so you can catch, like, Sprigatito, Fuecoco, Quaxley, Lechonk, Palmy, etc. There's a couple others. And they have, Lechonk as, like, the signature shiny Pokemon you can find. And I found a shiny Lechonk in Pokemon Go after, like, 10 encounters. Meanwhile, I've seen other people be, like, 400 deep with still no shiny Lechonk. It's very poetic for exactly how I found my own shiny Lechonk in this game. Because I found shiny Lechonk within the first 30 minutes of this game being out. Or, like, of me playing the game. Like, literally on Route 1 of this game. Is when we found it. So I caught it and named it Swinestein 2. I have not evolved it yet. But Swinestein 2 is female, so it would be a different Oikala than this one. I don't want to get rid of Gaston, because Gaston's our starter. But, like, you know what? Gaston can probably sit out for a little bit. I feel like Swinestein, Viola, and Steve never got, like, all of the attention they deserved from our main playthrough. So I'll keep them on the party for now. We used Blowy, Joey, Baba Booey, and Gaston a lot. And Viola, like, always died. So we'll start with Swinestein for a bit. And what I should do is just put other Pokemon on the party. So we'll grab Sentret. We'll grab, Cutie Fly. And grab Geodude. Actually, Geodude's gonna need to be a trait evolution. Grab Spinarak. And all these guys are just evolved in one level. So we'll just keep them on here for now. What a beaut! That's a perfectly shaped apple. Random ass Applin. So, Applin is a Pokemon that already existed in Scarlet and Violet. However, there is a new evolution to Applin in this game. I can't remember what Pokemon were and weren't in this game, so I'm just gonna, like, encounter this Fomantis. Yeah, Fomantis and Lurantis were already in this game, so we don't need to worry about that. I am curious. I do need to open Pokemon Home. Because I don't know if I have an extra shiny Applin. I shiny hunted Applin in Sword for the purposes of frickin', Flapple and Appleton shinies. But now that there's a third form, I don't know if I have an extra shiny. Ekans is new. I need to agree to the new privacy policy in Pokemon Home to enter it. A very common sight in the grasslands and such. It flicks its tongue in and out to sense danger in its surroundings. Oh, they're even giving us the special apples here. Need to download 16 megabytes of data. God, I'm playing too many games that have different buttons for jump. Just going around and seeing if there's anything else of interest. There's a Terra Applin here. I mean, I may as well catch this. Wouldn't you know, it's a Terra Bug. What if I just double edge you? There we go. That's right, I have the Shell Bell on you. And repeat ball. Crit Cap. Alright, we will have this Applin for later. Applin juice. There's so many items around here. I don't think we're getting any new Pokemon. So I think I'd probably leave. I have installed this update to Pokemon Home on my phone, and it is currently just broken. Because I don't know if you can see it. It's randomly selecting my language as Japanese and making it so I can't access any of my Pokemon. So thank you very much. You're very cool. I I would like to see my Pokemon. Thank you, Pokemon Company. Very cool. Well, I guess we'll never know. Actually, it's not even Pokemon Company that makes this. I don't remember who makes Pokemon Home. TM for Bug Bite. We have other new moves coming in. I'm surprised Bug Bite wasn't already in this game. We need to head up that way. Well, these Pokemon are so small, so I have to, like, take a good look at all of them to make sure I'm not missing any shinies or anything. Because I highly doubt they patched in a shiny noise. We still stand Legends Arceus as the best Pokemon game. Pikachu! Pikachu! Up this way. Up this way, you'll find Loyalty Plaza, but we should have a battle before you head in. Heya the Delinquent. I also like your design. Play rough. Sucker punch me. What's very funny about me pulling this Miriam card is where I found this pack, this thing, this right here. It was in pretty much like, I wouldn't say the back room, it's more like the front room of Target. It was double edge. Cause at guest services at Target, anyone who, you know, goes to customer service there, there's a room in the back which is pretty much just filled with just a bunch of random stuff. And some of the random stuff that's back there is what's called Reshop, which is a collection of just a bunch of stuff that people have found around the store, like the employees like gather everything up. That's just like left in other departments, and it just gets brought back. And since I work in the tech area now, sometimes, not all the time anymore, I usually get all the tech reshops. So sometimes someone will grab something, and like some like headphones or something. Hello, Furret. Someone will grab like headphones or something and then like leave it in the back, or like leave it, like grab something and then like bring it over to like fucking the cereal aisle and then just leave it there and then not actually buy it. So like that's found and then brought over there. For some reason, this pack of Pokemon cards was mixed in with all the tech stuff, and I'm like, you know what? It's gonna go back out on the floor anyway. I know exactly where it needs to go. I know where all the Pokemon cards are. What if I just don't put it back and then buy it later? So I bought it. It is nimble and has very flexible body. Even if you get a hold of it, it'll slip right out of your arms. Look at the little baby! These Poochyinnas need to chill out. Alright, well now I don't need Sentret in my party, because there was a wild Furret. I don't remember any of the buttons to play this game. I really don't. I guess we'll get Corphish. So many of these Pokemon, I don't remember how they evolve. Like, at all. Corphish evolves at level 30, so yeah, you can stay on the party for now. I don't know when we'll encounter a Crawdaunt. Pichu! Let's go in the back entrance. We got anything else back here? Oh, this is probably the lore important shrine they want me to look at. With Okie Dokie and Pheasantipity. Over there in the back of the plaza is the Loyalty 3 monument. The Loyal 3 were heroic Pokemon who helped protect our village a long time ago. That's a Terra thing back here. Vikavolt. I'm good. I honestly forget if Vikavolt was in this game already or not. I probably should do that raid, but I genuinely do not care about Terra raids. I care about Toby Fox's music and nothing else. Welcome to Loyalty Plaza. This place used to be called Loyal 3 Park. The name changed over time. That's the first signboard. Sorry, did I startle you? I did mention that I'd hang back and follow you here. We're supposed to read the signboard, right? Oh, I already know the whole story, so go ahead. You should check it out. Long, long ago, there was a fearsome ogre in the land of Kitakami. The ogre made its home in the mountain behind the village, frightening all who ventured there. One day, the ogre came down from the mountain in a terrible rage, causing great fear in the village. By some stroke of luck, Okie Dokie, Monkey Dory, and Pheasantipity all happened to be there as well. The 3 Pokemon laid down their lives to fend off the ogre and send it back to the mountain. In admiration, the people of the village bestowed upon this brave trio the Loyal 3. Their remains were given a proper burial, and statues of the 3 were erected above the site. Wow. The Loyal 3 monument's right over there. But you don't think the ogre in that folktale sounds kind of cool? Sure does. Right? I knew you'd get it, Chandler. It was up against 3 whole opponents at once, battling it out all by itself. Wowzers, that's so cool. But I guess most people would just think an ogre like that's scary, huh? I don't think there's many reason to be afraid. When I was little, I went up to the mountain so many times at night, all on my own. I never once met an ogre. Only scary thing that happened was the grown-ups giving me a real earful about it. I feel like this kid's supposed to be, like, young, but he's taller than me. So, like, I don't know. So, yeah, we're supposed to take a photo in front of the signboard, right? I don't have a smartphone. Could you? Wow, what a lucky individual. Not having a smartphone. That turned out great. You're even good at taking photos. Thanks. Sorry, not trying to butter you up or anything. You know, I didn't want to come to do this school trip thing, but, well, it might actually be kind of fun. I get to be out in nature around my hometown and talk to you, Chandler. Hey, if you want, maybe we could set up a picnic. Would you like a sandwich? The first words had you with sandwich. Yeah, what is that thing? Some kind of kaiju or something? This is my ride. It's called Miraidon. It's called Miraidon. Can you ride on it? I never seen another Pokemon like this. And it seriously comes out whenever it hears the word sandwich. I guess. Never thought I'd actually get to see such an awesome Pokemon. No wonder you're so strong, Chandler. You're special. You want to kiss me or what? We're in the park. We're setting up a picnic. So next, we should go find the next signboard. It's on the grounds of Kitakami Hall. Kitakami Hall is... Well, first double back to town from here. Then it's this bridge you cross, and from there you need to climb up a mountainside. I'll hang back for now and meet you there later. Okay. He doesn't get to have a sandwich. And away we go. I didn't read this. Loyal 3 Monument. Long ago, these 3 courageous Pokemon protected Masoi Town from destruction. They defeated the Ogre that had come to attack the village at the cost of their own lives. Their remains were laid to rest with the people's respects below these very statues. Well, they exist, so, like, we know they exist because they're promotional materials. They wanted to show us them. Oh, for real? Just here? There's just one here? A whole ass Poltergeist? Yeah, I'll catch a Poltergeist. Why not? I get to find out if this thing evolves or not. Counterfeit form. Sad. Poltergeist looks like a regional form of Sinistee, but it was recently discovered that the 2 Pokemon are entirely unrelated. There's an entry right next to it in the Pokédex. I'm just saying. Even though they're unrelated species, they may still evolve in similar ways. So I don't want to have it in the party just yet. Because I do not know if it'll evolve by level up. If it does actually evolve. It could be that it doesn't evolve and there's just another Pokemon there, but like, what else would be there right next, like right behind Growlithe? It really does feel weird to play this game again after playing like 160 something hours of Tears of the Kingdom so far. Because, like, we had all compared this game to, like, the Breath of the Wild of Pokemon. Kinda. But now we actually have... Are you for real right now? I don't even have, like, a big, shiny reaction to this, because, story time, very quickly, I used to have a friend a really, really long time ago, and in Pokemon, this was, like, back at Pokemon Diamond and Pearl, but I don't think this was before Platinum even came out. He found a shiny Geodude, and I used to use an action replay growing up, and I had taken his shiny Geodude and then cloned it like 50 times, and then gave one back to him, and I kept all the rest. So, I have a bunch of these. I actually did trade a bunch of these out in Pokemon Home, so because I didn't want them, because there were so many shiny Geodude clones. I don't remember if I found a shiny Geodude in Arceus. I don't think I did. So this is actually my first official shiny Geodude. It all comes full circle. Well, who needs to do shiny hunting when you can just find one? I don't even really like shiny Golem that much. I think Geodude's the best of the shinies in this set. If I wanted to use a shiny Geodude on my team, like I had used shiny Lechonk and Oinkologne, I would need to trade. I would trust, like, Gamma with trading, but she hasn't even played Pokemon Violet yet. Like, she has the game and just hasn't even played it. Well, let's do this really quickly, because this is gonna bother me if I just don't do this. Let's go into the bag. I may as well just do this now, because this is just taking forever. Friggin'... Let me just quickly get Ariados. It wanders in search of food after darkness falls, never nesting in a specific place. Let's learn swords dance. I don't care. Alright. We'll keep the Geodude on the party for now. I'll even have you battle as level 60 Geodude. It knows Explosion. Anyway. Well, now I've been distracted by everything. We're the Kitakami Ogre clan. I'm Raikiri of the Kitakami Ogre clan. The lightning I wield will shake you to your core. Nice mask. Raichu? Well, I just caught this Geodude. You wanna know what I can do with this Geodude? You're level 75. I was gonna use Earthquake. It honestly might know, like, Iron Tail or something. Oh, Grass Knot. Well! Do I have 30? We have 30! Let's go! It didn't kill the Raichu. Alright, well, too bad. I guess we're getting Garganackle. I know you still have Grass Knot, but, like, I don't really have much else. Oh, Steve. I have the Quick Claw on you. You can totally, like, Quick Claw pop, right? Okay, well. Never mind. I guess we'll just hope that everyone else lives. Viola? We could totally, like, Psycho Cut you, right? And then you set up a light screen. We're fine. We can get some fat XP off this on the other one's Probo Pass. I really do not have anything for this. I can just try and Bitter Blade. Stab. Gravity. Sure. Shadow Claw. Power Gem. And I think a Bitter Blade may kill now. Perfect. Luxray. Anyway, I didn't finish my thought about how, like, we had said that this game was, like, kind of like the Breath of the Wild of Pokemon, and now we actually have Tears of the Kingdom out. And there's so much that Tears of the Kingdom does that I love so incredibly much that I wish would follow suit for games like this. Mostly, like, the performance of the game. I have gotten some frame drop stuff happening in Tears of the Kingdom, but that's mostly when I'm, like, it's raining and I'm in an area with, like, a bunch of enemies. It's really all when that happens. Vikavolt. We can take out Vikavolt. Vikavolt's definitely new in this. have? Electric Seed boosting your defense. We'll just hope Bitter Blade still kills. Damn. We are fine. And then we get the classic pointless critical hits. There we go. So you have defeated the traitor of the Kitakami Ogre clan. Now, I did put Geodude on here. I just want to refresh my mind of, like, Graveler. Here, let me just... Geodude. I can't fucking type. Let me go to Graveler. Yeah, Graveler's like dark brown, and then Golem. I still like Geodude the most. I don't even think I'll evolve the Geodude. I know I just put it here, but I like Shiny Geodude the most. There we go. I was gonna say, I was mashing B, it wasn't stopping the animation. We're here for Corphish. There we go. A rough customer that wildly flails its giant claws. Why is it? Why? It's said to be extremely hard to raise. Rough customer. Let's learn Swift. Get rid of Endeavor, whatever. We're gonna keep Crawdaunt on the team for now. I did use Rabombi when I played Pokemon Moon, so I'm not gonna worry about Rabombi. Pollen puffs created by skilled Rabombi can relieve fatigue, making the puffs a popular commodity. Let's learn Pollen Puff. Get rid of a switcheroo. So let's do this. Yeah, Geodude, I guess you're going in the shiny box. We got to see a Geodude for a moment. I've never used Crawdaunt before, so I want to keep Crawdaunt on the team for now. Put Rabombi back. Let's get Bellsprout. And Yanma needs to know Ancient Power, right? Yeah, you need to know Ancient Power. I could probably... Can't you just, like... I genuinely forget how to look at Pokemon's moves. Because it's not like it wasn't... Was an Arceus? Like, summary... Rearrange moves, change moves, remember moves, ancient power. There we go. We'll just leave you like that for now. This is like the start of a really bad porno. Can I leave? We don't get to have all the expansive caves that Tears of the Kingdom gets, and so we get holes in the wall. that will give me shiny Geodudes. I have a feeling I'm not supposed to be up here yet. Too goddamn bad. I have the power. I think Bonsly and Sudowoodo were in the game before, right? I remember seeing a Sudowoodo. Yeah, so we don't need to worry about that. I know Noibat was here previously. Obviously Magikarp. Love when I click on an item and it actually doesn't give me the item. Salandit. Morpeko, I do believe, is new. Indeed, we get Morpeko. It has a small stomach. If it isn't constantly eating the seeds it keeps in its pockets, it will get hungry immediately. Also, I need to go back into the boxes because I think it defaults to... Okay, no, I did go back here. So yeah, it is in the right box. Very good. Also... Because I'm not near a Pokemon Center, let me just do this. There we go. Let's see if we get anything else around here. I don't want to go too far off the beaten path. This feels like a whole place that I shouldn't be exploring right now. I just want to see if we got any, like, cool new Pokemon. Hatena. I forget if you were in the game before. You were in the game before. Very good. So I don't need to worry about Hatterene. Alright, this is as far as I'll go right now. Obviously, it doesn't matter if it's a place I'm not supposed to go yet. It's open world. They decided to make this game the way it is. So technically, no way is the wrong way to go. I love all these items that I click on and it doesn't give me anything. It happens so often when playing this. Hello, person. Yeah, if I want to use Crawdaunt right now, I'm gonna put Crawdaunt in the front. And actually... How do we rename... Change nickname. Here we go. If I want to try and make you an honorary member... Your name is now Cruntdunt. When you come to these mountains, you can only do two things. You gonna tell me what they are? Oh, lol, and Sandshrew! I was be like, oh, Sandshrew, that's perfect for me, but no, you're an ice type. I can't Guillotine, I'm not higher level. So, I guess just Crunch. Snowscape. That's a new move. It started to snow. Oh, did it boost its defense in the snow? That should have killed. You avoided the attack. Very cool. God, you love making it snow, don't you? I'm going to assume that is a Alolan Vulpix. If you're wondering why I'm not switching out, during the main playthrough, I did the thing where I don't switch out because I want it to be, like set battle, but this, for some reason, in some dumb fashion, they decided to remove set battles. in this game. Oh, that's gonna hurt. I don't know why they decided to remove, you know, like, a basic game mechanic, but, you know, it's just like Pokemon to do that. So I'll switch when I'm actually in the match, but I'm not gonna switch when it says do a switch. But Freeze Dry is that it does super effective damage on water types. Really? You're really gonna do that? Delete. Taking a look at a comment. Someone left. When you come to the mountains, you can only do mountain climb and mountain battle. I forget you can talk to these people again. Here, people of Kitakami consider mountains like this one to be sacred land. I need to remember to talk to people after battling them. I think that's something I did in the main playthrough and then forgot about here. Here we have Growlithe. Non-Hisuian Growlithe. I don't remember if Conkeldurr was here. It's not. You know what? I want to use a Timber. I want to use Conkeldurr. It's a Pokemon that I've grown more attached to. Just because of... it fights by swinging a piece of lumber around. It is close to evolving when it can handle heavy lumber without difficulty. In Pokemon Go, they made Timber a Pokemon you could only get from raids, so I only ever had, like, 2 Timber. So I had Timber as my buddy Pokemon. We're gonna ditch Steve now. I had Timber as my buddy Pokemon for, like, literally, like, a year. So, to be able to get Conkeldurr. I think I can take a look at buddy history. Swap. No. I know you can take a look at previous buddy Pokemon. And I do not remember how you do that. Buddy history, there we go. So let's see if I can find it. 212 days I had Timber or a Girder as my buddy Pokemon to get Conkeldurr, and then I think I had Conkeldurr as my buddy for a little bit longer, just because. So, because of that, the hell, Celesteela is in raids right now in Pokemon Go? I guess it's Celesteela Raid Hour. There's just nothing but Celesteela. I'm not doing that right now. I don't think I have a Celesteela in Pokemon Go, but I'm not doing those raids right now. Where the hell did I put the rest of the guys? There we go. Let's use Timber. And let's go to Summary. Change nickname. Conkeldurr. That's your name. Conkeldurr. Because you'll eventually become one. I can claim a reward in the Kitakami Pokédex. Let's also do that. Fling.